When Leia didn't return, the team searched the woods for her. Suddenly, they were surrounded by crude spears held by tiny bear-like warriors. C-3PO listened to their squeaky language.
They're Ewoks, Captain Solo, and they say that you are their prisoners.
Us? What about you, Goldenrod?
I'm their guest. I believe they think I'm some sort of god.
Oh, great.
The rebels were tied up and taken to the Ewok village high in the trees, where they were reunited with Leia. Luke had an idea.
3PO, tell them if they don't release us, you'll become angry and use your great magic.
But Master Luke, what magic? I don't... Help!
Using the Force, Luke floated C-3PO over the Ewoks' heads. The furry warriors chattered nervously with their chief.
It seems the trick worked, Master Luke. They have vowed to help us fight the Empire.
The next day, Darth Vader arrived at the Imperial base on Endor. Stormtroopers marched a rebel prisoner to him and left.
Ah, young Skywalker. The Emperor told me you'd seek me out.
I surrendered so I could talk with you, Father. There is still good in you. I feel it. The Emperor hasn't driven it fully from you. I can help you turn away from the dark side.
Someone has filled your mind with foolish ideas, young one. The Emperor will show you the true nature of the Force. Come.
Vader took Luke to the Emperor's throne room. The black-robed ancient figure looked up.
Welcome, young Jedi. I look forward to completing your training. Soon you will call me Master.
You're mistaken. Soon you and this Death Star will be destroyed.
No, it is you who are mistaken. Your friends are all walking into a trap of my devising. The rebel attack is doomed.
On Endor, Han and his troops overpowered the few soldiers guarding the Imperial bunker.
See? Nothing to it, Leia. We'll have that shield down in a flash.
Hands up, rebel scum. You're surrounded.
What? Han spun around to see dozens of Imperial stormtroopers pointing laser rifles.
We were set up.
The rebel fleet raced toward the Death Star with the Millennium Falcon in the lead. Lando checked his instruments.
Something's wrong.
The shield is still up.
Lando steered the ship sharply away and called into the comlink.
It's a trap. All craft pull up. Evasive action.
Most of the fleet turned in time, but some ships smashed into the invisible shield. Then, hundreds of Imperial fighters attacked the rebel fleet. Lando's voice filled the command center aboard the main rebel star cruiser.
Admiral Akbar, we can't go forward and we can't retreat. Our only hope is to stand and fight it out.
Suddenly, a blinding beam flashed out from the Death Star, blowing up a rebel cruiser. Lando shouted,
That blast gate for the Death Star, Admiral. It's operational. Where is Han?
Things looked hopeless for Han and his strike team. But then, from the forest, hundreds of Ewoks attacked the stormtroopers. They dropped rocks, swung from trees, and threw spears. Chewbacca tossed stormtroopers about as Han and Leia made a break for the bunker.
We've got to get that shield down, or the fleet will be shot to bits.
The Emperor beamed at Luke.
Your fleet and your friends are lost. Good. I can feel your anger, young Jedi. Strike me down.
The lightsaber leaped into Luke's hand, and he swung it at the Emperor. But Vader's weapon stopped the blow.
Now you must fight me once more.
Their shining blades flashed time and again in fierce combat. Then with a terrible frenzy, Luke slashed at Vader, driving the Dark Lord to his knees. The Emperor was delighted.
Good. Kill him, Luke. Your hate has made you powerful. Now you'll join the dark side.
Luke threw down his weapon.
Never! I'm a Jedi as my father was before me.
So be it, Jedi.
Energy bolts shot from the Emperor's hands, hammering Luke to the floor. Seeing his son hurt, Vader seized the wicked ruler. The deadly bolts then struck the Dark Lord, but he managed to throw the Emperor into a deep pit. Vader crawled weakly to Luke.
Go, my son. Leave me.
No. I've got to save you.
You already have, Luke.
Then Vader slumped over. Luke stumbled sadly to his shuttle and blasted off. Aboard the Millennium Falcon, Lando shouted,
They did it! The shield is down! Let's go!
Lando led a squadron of fighters through a maze of girders and pipes in the half-built Death Star.
There's the main reactor. Fire!
The concussion missiles shot out.
Direct hit!
The Death Star rocked with a chain of explosions. The Millennium Falcon raced away, just inches ahead of the terrible explosion. That night on Endor, the rebels celebrated at the Ewok village, laughing and dancing around a large bonfire. But Luke's thoughts were elsewhere.
I can't believe it's over, Leia. The Imperial fleet's destroyed, the Death Star exploded, the Emperor dead, and my father.
Leia hugged him.
Come join us, my brave Jedi.
She led him back to their circle of friends. Heroes, together to the end.